back. This is the Dialogue Show, day 19 of the 8th month in the year 2024. Me did the Owu Ahene and Chibu Isiakon. And I ever caught near Koshe the course secondly takrade. Me did say customer phone Kasabibre in some P Enomaka. So we will start with the vice presidential candidate. Na etia analyzing some Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh. We are near other customer for. So Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh was categorically emphasizing on the energy sector. A honor minister, ya promoting it to be the running mate of the New Patriotic Party. Na okasai baby ana edu baby ana ewo sene na nyinam kania no tie aban ba kania dum so kakrabai recently ni hundia ekoso. People are saying say na o se sadum so we a eba na anu kakra yi no eba na nkofo de kai dada na esi se dum so ba bi wa hwa de besi enye. But let's listen to Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, the running mate or the vice presidential candidate for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I was second credit. Yetino.
Ladies and gentlemen, the running mates of the New Patriotic Party, let's put our hands together for the incoming vice president of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, a.k.a. Napo, the people's man, the member of parliament for the good people of Messiah South. Please, put your hands together. Let it be resounding. Make a lot more noise. Make a lot more noise. The man of the moment, Your Excellency.
His Excellency, the President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. His Excellency, the Vice President, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. The Second Lady of the Republic, Hajia Samira Bawumia. The National Chairman of the New Patriotic Party, and all patriots gathered here this evening. I hope I can stand on existing protocols. I'm here briefly to link what we have done and give you a foretaste of what is to come. A link between the last of the titans, Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and the future generation led by Dr. Bawumia. I hope this heroic task I'll be able to do. In 2011, around 2 a.m., I was woken up by the security guards of His Excellency the President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, way back in Bolga. When I went to see him, he was alone in the canteen of that famous hotel. We sat down to talk, obviously woken from sleep. And he said some profound things to me that evening. He said, Napo, Matthew Prempeh, this party, you are the next generation. I'm going to give you some advice, pieces of advice this evening. And I hope you can stick to it. What were the advice or the pieces of advice? He said, my whole aim is to make sure when we get into government, we succeed ourselves. And I can only leave the party to one of three people. He proceeded to mention who he felt comfortable in 2011 to leave the party when he exits office. He's our second presidential candidate who is offering 8 years of competent leadership. 8 years of delivery. I can say, without any converting, that 2 of the 3 are representing and coming after him. That is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and my good self, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Leadership is born and made. His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who himself was the man of the moment in 2007, and who himself we have listened to his crowning achievements. Today is about leaving us, but it is ensuring that we succeed ourselves in breaking the 8 with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Since my nomination as the vice presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, I've spent a considerable time in Western region. I believe, apart from our mother regions, Ashanti and Eastern, the region that is akin to making the MPP the national governing party forever is the Western region. I've spent considerable time here. I've been through Amenfi, Wasa. I've been through Disco. I've gone to Jura. I've gone to Zema. I've gone to Ahanta. I've been to Esekado, meeting chiefs and leaders in all these communities. And I'm overwhelmed by the love and warmth of the people of this region. I've been everywhere with the chairman of the party and the regional minister of the region. And I can only say, thank you for the good work you do on behalf of MPP. Patriots, we have a general election to win. We have a general election to win. And this general election, we will win. With God, it is possible. This is a call to duty. This is a call to duty. And today's manifesto launch is the show of our contest of our ideas and policies that is going to serve as a guiding light for His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. When, by God's inshallah, 7th January, when he assumes office, he promises that he needs no honeymoon. And from 7th January, he's going to start working for and the people of Ghana. The MPP which he represents, which he leads, and when he says to lead is to solve, has a record of delivery. In 2016 and 2020, the MPP delivered on its manifesto. I do recall His Excellency Dr. Bawumia calling me to come and account for what we are doing and what so far we have done in education. That led some of us to think deep. Mr. President, your work has been shown that you are a man of Siadio Oka Oye. Based upon the work that you have done, I'm sure Ghanaians are going to give us the mandate to continue from where we are. Mr. President, what you did in education has not been even demonstrated here. In 2016, it was a contest of ideas. When you talk about free SHS and free TVET, you didn't stop there. From early childhood care and new nurseries you developed, you made sure that in the era of IT, every school gets a school laboratory, and it is in progress. You made sure every teacher gets a laptop for IT, and it is in progress. And you made sure every student in secondary gets a laptop, and it's in progress. Mr. President, when you assumed office in the year 2017, 40,000 Ghanaian students had passed their WASI exams, but could not get their results because they couldn't pay examination fees. 40,000 Ghanaians at BEC and WASI could not get access to their results because they couldn't pay examination fees, not even school fees. Before you came into office, Mr. President, for every 100 Ghanaian students that qualified to go to senior high school, 35 could not go because they couldn't afford it. 35. For the 65 that went into secondary school, Mr. President, by the time of WASI, another 30 had dropped out. And that is why it was only 800 students in school when you came up. Mr. President, even not all that 800 would have qualified or been able to stay through 3 years. I can assure you, the people of Ghana will forever remember you, that as we speak, every child that goes to secondary school leaves secondary school with the best results ever. The most profound thing, Mr. President, the most profound thing that you did in education naysayers said it couldn't be possible, you made it possible. When the naysayers said you were diluting education, you were lowering standard, Mr. President, the first batch of free SHS stayed home 5 months because of COVID. And when they came back to school and they sat for their WASI, the best result ever Ghana has had. 68% of all A18s, aggregate A1, 8 subjects, happened for that group. 68%, the whole of West Africa. Ghana got 68%.